Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wallaby Racing League Round 2 here in Hungary for Tier 1. Guys, you're only getting half of the Skilled Dick Show tonight. It is just me, Duck Puncher, and welcome again to another round. We're here. We made it through Round 1. We've made it through two of Round 2 for Tiers 3 and 2. Man, way too many twos. But guys, chuck it into your chat already. Let us know who your predictions are early. We can get into that early. But at the moment, right now, we've got Accelerator out on track at the moment, setting his first lap. So far, looking to be pretty clean too. Nice and smooth around all the corners here, through the chicane nice and easily. So we'll see how he pulls up. And then how everybody else goes too. We've got a few drivers in here who are reserves. Unfortunately, a couple of the drivers couldn't make it tonight. We've got WRL Sleppy in the McLaren replacing JBO. And we've also got Rilo replacing Left for Dead. So Rilo is definitely going to be the one to watch there. In my opinion, it's probably going to be a fight for P2, to be honest. And while he takes P1. And there's the opening lap set by Accelerator 1:15.954 with the Aston Martin now heading up the rear, looking to see when he can start his lap and see if Accelerator moves out of his way. So let me bring up all of this stuff that I need. Sorry guys, I had a few issues tonight with all the stream stuff, so I had to try and get it going properly. G'day Roshan, welcome to the chat. Flurry, welcome again, as always. Sainta, hello. Yeah, it does. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I do. I quite enjoy it. So we're starting to see some laps already set. A lot of 117s, but Accelerator very, very quickly. The 1:15.954, and that's it. That is Bremer out of qualifying already. Got real loose in the back end. Couldn't connect. Couldn't get it back in line, and unfortunately heads straight over and into the wall. Is not good for Bremer as we watch all of the other drivers now bypass him. Bit of debris on the track there too, so just guys be careful with that. Top out in his lap at the moment, ready to set his one. He had a shocking round one last week in Portugal, finishing in P15, I believe. I can't recall, but I believe it was. We'll see how he goes, but man, Accelerator, what is that time, man? That is a freak of a time. Not a good confidence booster. Nah, Bremer, it never is when you crash out, man. Don't worry about it. Just pick yourself up, and in the words of War Machine, onto the next one, and the next one being the race. So, get it done, bro. You got it. So Top rounding around the last corner now, opens up that DRS and then through across the line and puts himself up into P7 with a 1:17.198. Rapid Kahoot up into P2 with a 1:16.279. As we've got Jack Sully with a 1:33. He must have had a massive issue there. Same with Arkozel entering the pits now. Jimmy NZ still in the pits. We've got J-Rad now exiting on his outlap. Curtis also on his outlap. Waddington's still in the pits. I wonder if Waddington's going to do the same thing that he always does and leaves it to the last second. No, I'm not sick. I'm really stuffed in the nose. Like, my nose is really stuffy because the weather's all of a sudden changed here. So, and the weather, yeah, it's killing me. So again, guys, if you don't know, we do have one Ferrari in the race tonight. Only one, as the other driver is serving a race ban for resetting for DNFing on track. Just basically just giving up and saying no. We get the circumstances. We're not going to go into that anymore. But yeah, so unfortunately for Curtis, is the lone wolf racing for Ferrari tonight to try and gain as many points as he can. As we ride on board with him currently, yellow flag back in sector 2 as the Aston Martin gets out of his way, but sets the fastest opening lap. The opening sector, I should say, as he heads through the chicane now. Rides as much as the curb as possible. Same again, and then once more you want to ride that curb all the way out. Now this track, as a lot of you guys would have seen, yeah, solo comps tonight. Now this track, as a lot of you would have seen over the previous 2 nights, there's always a little bit of controversy for overtakes. Overtakes here are near impossible. They can be done, especially under DRS, but this is like another Monaco, just with a bit of a wider track there. As Oz Curtis now goes P2 with a 1:16.076, slightly edging himself closer to Accelerator, currently sitting in P1 for the Haas, whereas teammate Rapid Mickey still in the pits as well. We've got another driver. Let's have a look. Who is it? Rilo. Again, the guy to watch. Oh, Jimmy got kicked. Sorry, man. Oh, give me a sec. Rilo goes up to P3 with a 1:16.170. Not too sure. Let's go to invites and requests while I send an invite. Give me a second to Jimmy. Jimmy, I've just sent you that invite, mate. Is that so abstract? Well, if you jump online now, mate, I'll get you in for a 3rd night in a row this week. So jump online and join the party, bro, and I'll get you in for commentating with me. So Rilo now, as he heads to the box, Rapid Kahoot just about looking to start his next lap as he finalises his last corner here, sets himself up, puts the foot down, crosses the line, opens up everything he's got, and he's going to see if he can better himself from that 1:16.279. Wondering if Accelerator is going to be out. He is. Is he on a lap at the moment? I don't think so. He is, actually. So as he comes around the final sector here, looks like he's backed out of it. Okay. Who have we got on track? Kahoot, Rapid Noodles. Let's follow Rapid. So Noodles now starting his lap by the looks of it, while we go back to Cahoots. Cahoots currently coming through the 3rd sector, I should say. Just about starting the 3rd sector, I should say. As we are joined here by Abstract. Abstract, welcome to the party. Thanks for joining us again, man. 3 nights of comms for you, mate. Should be. Let me double check. Yeah. That means it's not. 1 second. Now it is. And there we go. So sorry I missed that last part there, but Rapid Kahoot now goes fastest with the 1:15.810 with a blistering time there, beating Accelerator by a full 10th. So it's going to be interesting to see where these guys can put it. I think Curtis has definitely got a big shot to put it back up into P1. He had a killer race last week. Kahoot had a good race. Noodles had a good race. It's just watching these guys get up there and see if they can keep it.
Are fast.
They are very quick. Oh, sorry, Hench. I didn't hear that, man. I didn't. Otherwise, I would have said yes. Sorry, dude.
Eat the new 9. Alrighty, I'm in.
Excellent. So Oz Curtis now finalises the last corner there, crosses the line. Oh, he's just starting his lap. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm so out of it at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's see where Waddington, again, still in the pits, waiting for that last section. So there we go. We've got a bit of a rumour here from Bremer that it says it's going to rain in the race, but it's not going to rain. So I don't know what that means.
Oh, you should not want a wet race around here.
The lads raced there last night in the rain and it was pretty full on. So Noodle's currently sitting in P3 with that 1:16.034. Looks like he might back out of this, I think. It looks like he's down by 3 seconds. I could be very wrong. As we go, a yellow flag in Sector 1. Yeah, he's backed out. I knew he would. So Curtis on his lap still. Fastest second sector with a purple there. As he rounds the second last corner coming into the final. Bypassing the pit lane entry. Sets himself, goes wide. Slows down 4/5. Opens up that DRS. Gets a little bit shaky in the rear end there and then goes into P2 right behind Kahoot with that 1:15.924 and still above Accelerator with that 1:15.954. So only 3/100ths of a second there between Accelerator P2 and P3. Rilo, the guy to be watching, is still not quite up there as he is about to start his next lap. And that's McLaren around there. And Rilo straight into the pits. Doesn't set his lap.
With everyone so equal on pace, this is going to go down to strategy in the race.
It's definitely going to come down to strategy. What was some strategies that you saw last night?
Well, considering it was wet. It was intense.
True. It was wet the whole way, hey?
Yeah.
So Biss enters the pits. We've got a lot of drivers in pits at the moment. With only 4 minutes left, so it's going to be... I have a feeling it's going to be a very full track very shortly. There's going to be a lot of traffic, so I think the guys that are out here at the moment are probably in the best shout for getting a lap in without traffic.
Yep, 100%.
So Jimmy NZ sets himself with a 1:28.180. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get back out there though. 1:28, that's not what I expected from him. Definitely not.
With 3 minutes, he'll make it.
Oh, he'll make it around, yeah. Good
Smaller
point.
chances.
So Accelerator also on his lap, going through the chicane. Once again, I keep managing to catch him at this chicane. Ooh, it's a bit rough through there. I don't think that's as clean as he wants it to go. Through this sector though, very nice and tidy. Looks like, and he's just invalidated. That is going to end his quali. He's slowing right down.
Oh, everyone could get another run in. It's just
I don't know
it's
if
going to be painful. With
I don't
all
know if
the traffic.
Accelerator could though.
3 minutes?
Nah. Look, he's going again with 37% ERS. That won't last the whole way.
ERS, I reckon. He's probably just fueled enough to go another lap.
ERS has gone up.
Oh,
He's gone right down. He's going for it.
Okay.
19 already. It's just dropped. Here we go. So he's... Yeah, I'm a bit skeptical if he's going to beat his time here. I don't think he will. We're right on board with him. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't think it's going to happen.
Down on 10th already.
Kahoot, g'day, you sexy lad, you. How are we today? Well done on that time, man. 1:15.8. Killer time. Now, word from the Alfa Romeo garage there with Arcozal. His brake pedal is busted, so he's having to set his brake saturation to 60%, which is huge.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know, for a guy to be racing with 60% saturation, and then yeah, it's a bit of commitment. Yeah, accelerating into the pits. That's it for him. So he's sitting
I
in
feel
P3.
like he should have gone in before.
He should have.
He would have got another run.
So, a lot of drivers on their outlap at the moment. So let's have a look and see who's going to go around first. We've got Kahoot on a lap at the moment, I think. No, he's not. No, he's on it.
Yeah, he'll be the first one to go on.
Yeah, he'll be the first one to go around.
Yeah.
So...
See if we can improve this.
So no claps for life. Yeah, Clappy has set a... Accelerate had 3 runs, so ran out of softs. Oh, didn't even notice that. So we might ride on board with Kahoot as he rounds out his final lap for quali. As Claps for Life's what's the word? Collected his points. So far looking very clean too. Real neat and tidy.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice through there.
Oh.
Rides as much as the curb as possible, takes it again. I'm going to take more curb here as well. Ride it all the way out, which is done very, very nicely. See, this is just clinical stuff. And this is how I wish I could race, I'm not going to lie.
He's gone purple.
He has indeed. Very quickly upshifts to 5th gear to get himself some better traction coming out of the final 2 corners. Again, 5th gear up, almost invalidates, opens up that DRS and doesn't improve.
And he
his
just
time.
misses out. Oh,
So
wow.
Accelerator, sorry, Rapid Coot currently sitting in P1. Curtis, the next one to be watching.
0.6 thousandths.
So there we go. Noodles crosses the line, goes P3, knocks Accelerator right back down to P4. Next driver to come around the line, Rilo, opens up his DRS. Ups it to P1 with a 1:15.752, and that is an absolute whopping time. I don't think anyone's going to beat that.
Curtis comes around the final corner. He was not up on his time a lot, but this is P2.
There you go. Puts it to P2, and that, I'm not going to lie, that's actually come very close to Rilo.
Wow. Millsy to cross the line. P6, size P6. And that's...
Jack Sully's invalidated, unfortunately.
Oh, tops up 2 turns.
Has also invalidated. So there is our grid, guys. So P1, Rilo, no surprise there. Oz Curtis in P2, Rapid Kahoot P3, Noodles P4, Accelerator P5 in the Haas there. B&E Mills in the Alpha Tauri, and J-Rad for the Alpines, splitting the 2 Alpha Tauris with Storm Hutto in P8, Jack Sully for the Aston Martin in P9, and rounding out our top 10, the reserve driver Sleppy for McLaren. And in the bottom 11 we have TTV Abyss in the Williams, Kozel in P12 for the Alfa Romeo, Top in the Mercedes in P13, Rapid Mickey P14, Striker P15, Waddington P16, just couldn't seem to get a good run, Restless Orb in P17, Jimmy NZ in P18, also just didn't look like he could get the run that he wanted, and then Bremer, the only one to DNF as he put it into the wall and losing his front wing.
Yep.
And Wheel.
And I joined a bit late to this, but I'm surprised to see Waddington down here in P16.
Yeah.
And Ark as all them.
Yeah, a bit shocked there too.
Mickey.
Is it? Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
So 21 viewers in the chat, guys. Thank you all for joining. But there we go. As again, Rilo sets the fastest lap with a 1:15.752, and look at the difference between like you were saying with the top 3. It's just you could fart in the middle of them and you wouldn't be able to know who did it. So let's ready up. Let's go to the next to the actual race. So when do you think you'll be back racing, Abs?
After Australia, man, 100%. So
yeah, sweet.
Leave on the 11th.
Yep.
Yeah, should be back.
Hell yeah. 27 viewers in the chat. Thanks for joining again. We went up from 21 to 27. That's huge. Big jump.
That's what happens when I'm up in the box, mate.
Haha, mate.
Everyone loves me.
Yeah, look what happens when Skills is not in the box. It drops from like 36 viewers down to 27.
It's no excitement.
No, you get half of the Dig Skills show and that's it. So, oh well, it is what it is. So, just waiting to move on to the next. What's going on here? Session will start in 0. Please don't do this.
Why am I in the race? Wait,
you should be. You didn't go spectator.
Oh,
you need to.
retire?
You need to retire in the pits.
Yeah.
Make sure you retire in the pits.
Yeah, mate. Alrighty.
And don't
Sorry about
race
that.
don't race with them on the
No,
start.
wait, no, wait.
Yep,
No.
good. Bremer's saying wet at the end. So wet race at the end. So any of you
Ooh.
lads listening that you didn't see that, it's wet race at the end. So good luck, guys. It's going to be, I think, one hell of a race to call. As we wait for the lights to go out. Here we go. So let's bring up everything that I need. Telemetry, lap data, and let's go to position changes off the start. Actually, let's look at the tyres first off. Some big differences there, actually. A lot of the drivers looking to start on the hards this time around. Only less than half starting on the mediums, and only one driver starting on the soft tyres to begin with. I'm guessing he's going to try and make some moves to try and get a bit of track position, but I just don't think that that's the right call. What do you reckon?
Oh, nah, softs definitely is not the right call around here.
No, softs die so quick in this game.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, in 2021, softs were like soft and medium were the was the strategy of choice. Everyone went medium to softs, or soft to mediums, or medium soft, whatever. No one touched the hards. This game, they've
Hards
nailed.
are amazing this game.
Yeah, they've nailed the hards this game. Nah, I don't agree. Softs aren't good at Hungary. 11 laps, no dramas, you reckon? Yeah, right. Fair enough. So, let's go back to the position changes so that we can watch at the start. And like I said, P1, Rilo, P2, Oz Curtis, P3, Kahoot, P4, Noodles, and P5, Accelerator. These are the top 5 drivers to watch for the night, I believe. These guys, I reckon, are going to... Well, we've got a driver around. That is Noodles, isn't it? It is. Noodles has lost it there, trying to get a bit of extra heat. Cutting the grass.
Oh, F1 car can be anything, including a lawnmower, as Bottas once said.
Speaking of Bottas, what do you reckon of the new Alfa Romeo livery?
Well,
I know you and I agree. You and I already agree on something. It looks like a freaking Coke can. Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Coke Zero.
Is every team just gonna go black? Gonna have a my team
Don't know.
grid this year?
Don't know.
I wonder what Ferrari's gonna look like then. It's like drastic changes.
2 drivers DSQ'd on the grid, Storm Hutto and Striker. As we now go 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The lights are out, but it doesn't mean go with this game. Now the lights are out for these guys, and they're on their way. Rilo gets off to a pretty good start. Oz Curtis already 1/10 behind. Rapid Kahoot still up into P3. Kahoot, Noodles back up to P3. Kahoot now back to P3. Noodles up into P2. Curtis to P3. This is just some jostling between
chaos
these
at
guys.
the back here. Orb got wing damage.
Who's got wing damage?
Restless Orb.
Restless Orb. There we go. On the soft runner too. So that opening stint, just around the first few corners, we see a few position changes. Rilo stays in P3 and already gets a 6/10 of a lead to Noodles behind him. Noodles and Kahoot battling, Oz Curtis battling Kahoot, I should say, as they jostle for P3 and P4. We're right on board with Kahoot to see where he is going wrong. He's lost a few positions. And Kahoot up 2 positions. We look at Slappy up 4 positions. Arkozel up 4 positions. Abyss up 1. Mickey up 3. There's going to be going down the inside for Kahoot here, and that is a beautiful overtake by him. Oz Curtis has the respect and moves over and gives him some space as well. I reckon our biggest winner for the positions made, we've got Bremer up 5 positions. So Bremer being the biggest winner there. But look at this,
Yeah,
Rilo.
looked like you got a really good start from my POV.
Rilo already has a second lead to Noodles ahead. It's just he's unstoppable. I said this at the start. It's going to be a position. It's going to be a battle for P2 and 3 here for the rest of the night. You'll see Rilo in P1. He'll stay P1.
It's just gonna have a repeat of the Zoltan from
Yeah.
last
Can
night.
you make sure you lock down that party too, by the way?
Yeah, mate. Happily.
Thank you. So we look at some battles here. We've got Accelerator 6 tenths behind Oz Curtis. We've got Sleppy 7 tenths behind him. Millsy 3 tenths behind him. Kozel 2 tenths, 3 tenths now. It's still very close between the entire grid, apart from Noodles and Rilo with that 1.1 second gap already. Curtis still in P4, manages to be overtaken, like I said, lucky witness I should say. An Accelerator. Kahoot is around. Kahoot is spun.
Oh no!
I was speaking to him saying that he was doing so well. That's that commentator's curse already. We've got another card that's gone very wide and puts him right down into P18 ahead of his teammate, but already makes up 2 positions on a double overtake. Ooh, that was clean. Rilo with a 1:19.694 for his true lap there. That's huge.
At this moment, it's Noodles and Ralo running away with it.
It is, yeah. Kahoot now down the inside of Striker ahead, gets the position done very cleanly too. He's on a mission. Bremer now on his next on his radar. Any battles that we should be looking at here? Here we go. Abyss battling with Kozel, and Abyss is around too. Just puts a bit too much power out, and around he goes for the Williams there. That is not a good start for him.
Hungary is picking its victims.
It is. As he gets off the track. What is he doing? He's not got wing damage. I don't know what's happened there. Looks like it was just, I think he might have just been moving out of the way, so yeah, there's that. Let's have a look for some more close battles though. We've got Millsy on the back of Sleppy now, 4 tenths behind. Probably the closest battle that we've got at the moment, except for Bremer, who's now 3 tenths behind Jimmy NZ ahead. Opens up, looks, pokes his nose out and just to see if the position can be made. Pokes his nose back in and says, no, not right now, I'll wait till later. And now Jimmy NZ fighting with the other Alpine. He's in the middle of a bit of an Alpine sandwich here.
Last place he wants to be at Hungary.
Yeah.
Especially.
Again, pokes his nose out, pokes back in and says, nah, not right now, I'll wait till later. Opens up his DRS though. It's a bit of a DRS train though for him there.
Yeah, I mean, as you said, Monaco with no walls.
Yeah.
On a wider track. It would be whoever can keep on track.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I'm a bit upset I didn't get to race here last night. Actually, as much as I don't like this track, I still have fun racing it.
You and me both, man.
G'day Reaper. Welcome to the chat. Your driver's doing pretty well.
Welcome.
Up into P3 currently, but Rilo has just rip-roared into the distance. Noodles 1.3 seconds behind him. Curtis 2.4 behind Noodles. Accelerator 2.5. It's starting to spread itself out now, except for the rest of the pack. It is just a DRS train going from P5 pretty much all the way down to P14. It's a huge DRS train.
It's probably going to stick like this for the most of the race.
Yeah.
Because all these guys are very similar on pace.
Yeah. Similar setups. Yeah, you're 100% right, Zoltan. A safety car at the right time would definitely spice things up. You want to have a look at the tyres, mate? Let's have a look. So tyres, there we go. So everybody is on the hards and the mediums.
Storm Hunter was around.
Oh, Abstract
I know
has
there was
retired.
contact,
Oh
mate.
no.
Oh, how unfortunate.
I was literally about to call it as if he had retired, but I just realised that that's you, and you jumped into a car by mistake. Well done.
Yeah.
So Restless Orb currently... Oh, Abyss goes fastest. That's...
Ooh.
Not right. 30 seconds to complete a lap. So that...
Yeah.
I love the timing glitches in this game, man.
Have we got a hacker in the lobby?
Yeah, yeah, mate. Look, it's one of those things. So Benny Mills is still on the back of Accelerator. Now just edges himself
and Abyss is left.
very closely. Abyss is around again, is he?
He just left the session.
Oh.
Yeah, he was sideways and he left the session.
He may have had a dropout. We'll see if he rejoins, but if he doesn't, then we know what that means. Abyss left the
Speaking
session. Yeah,
of,
yeah.
this battle for P4.
Yeah, with
between
Benny
Millsy
Millsy,
and Accelerator.
it's huge. We're on it at the moment. It's good racing between
At the
these
back
two.
here, Jimmy versus Kahoot. They're going to go wheel to wheel. Oh, they're still wheel to wheel. Jimmy's going to back out of it. Oh, Jimmy
Oh, he
wants to go
gets.
around.
Oh, he got a bit slippy.
Out Space Nut. Mickey's on the back of Jack Sully. Oh, we need more commentators, mate. Too many battles.
But the thing is, with the battles in the middle, they're still going to be so close. You know, everyone is just so tight here. But the battle between Millsy is the one that I'm really interested in at the moment. That battle for P4 is just staying on the back of Accelerator ahead. They've both got the hard tyres. Millsy looks to be better in the corners, whereas Accelerator looks to have the advantage on the straights. And here, you want the advantage in the corners.
Need a good exit here.
Yeah, so you get some better exit. See, Millsy catches up and then opens up that DRS, and this is where it's going to hurt Accelerator. This is where the position could be made, but doesn't because he's got that straight line speed. We move up to Accelerator, have a look at his ERS. He hasn't even deployed it, it's at 56%, whereas Millsy below is at 25%. Opens up his DRS again. Can he get the position made? It doesn't look like it. Again, too far back. Accelerator just has that straight line speed.
This is a really unfortunate thing about Hungary.
Yeah.
Your overtake is going to be in the turn 1 on the straight, and it's basically impossible to get an overtake done on any other part of the track, and Accelerator knows that. So he's gone for a fast straight line setup.
Yeah, and I think that's a great call. That's definitely a great call. As we watch our Kozel, the guy running 60% brake saturation because of his issues, is doing extremely well currently. He's sitting up into P7, right on the back of Sleppy ahead of him in the McLaren. It's going to be interesting.
Noodles is slowly pulling Rilo into his jaws here.
He has
to a few more laps.
He's now within DRS range.
Did he get DRS?
Yeah, he does. He's opened it up. He's now pulled him that little bit closer.
King Boss has joined.
So this is where
CT1?
This is where I think I'm wondering if Noodles he's definitely got a rapid setup, but is it going to hurt his temperatures on his tires? Is he running a setup that's damaging his tires at a very quick rate? Whereas Noodles behind him has a setup that is more beneficial to the tires.
Nice little race setup. Yeah, he's wow. We could see a lead change here.
Yeah, both of them on the mediums, both of them 7 laps old. They're both, you know, there's nothing in it there. As Kozel now picks up that 3-second time penalty.
Oh, and then Stroker. Oh, Curtis in his own little race here.
Yeah.
He's got free air. He's good. He's on for he's good position here.
Rapid Mickey 5/10 behind Jack Sully still. Waddington 4/10. This is just, it's just a train. I've never.
When did Millsy get Accelerator?
I must have just missed it because. Oh well. Sorry guys, missed that one. Yeah, look, I think Zoltan, you could be right there. Curtis
we got another spin on J-Rod's round.
Curtis sitting pretty in his hard tyres there. You know, it could be. This could work in his favour if there is a DNF that causes a safety car. This could work out for him. Yeah, he's got 6 seconds. He's got a 6 second
he's not
lead.
losing.
No,
he's not losing time. He's actually on pace.
Yeah,
very fast, and he's pulling away from the others.
Yeah, 100%. So Rapid Mickey's still on the back of Jack Sully, and you know Waddington's still on the back of Mickey. It's probably the best train I've seen in a very long time. And the good part is that a lot of these drivers, because they are so seasoned with their driving and how quick they are and so on and so forth with their racing. Storm Hunter now goes faster than 1:19.066. They know where moves can be made. They know where moves can't be made, and they know that if they go for something, it's more than likely probably going to cause an incident, unless, like you said, it's turn 1.
Yep. And Noodles is close to get to 6 temps. Couple more laps.
Again, Arkozel with Sleppy. Arkozel definitely got Jack Sully already, but Arkozel now 3/10 on the back of Sleppy. He's got. It looks like he's got pace in the corners. I reckon it's too far back.
Is he gonna get on light on the brakes? Oh, I don't think so.
He's dummied. Goes up the inside. Is he gonna get the position made? Room has been left by Sleppy. It's looking like Sleppy. That is the worst view. Sorry, guys. He will. Up the inside.
Up the inside. Sleppy's flashing.
Doesn't get it done. Sleppy is flashing. You've got Arkozel with 33%.
Oh, he's not going to go
goes around.
Here,
No way.
They keep it clean.
That is respectful racing by both of these. That was still respectful racing. I commend both of them for that.
Wow.
As Sleppy.
Seems like he's trying to force Sleppy into a mistake, yeah?
Yeah, he definitely is. Well, Sleppy's got 10% ERS, and I think, if anything, Arkozel could definitely force him to make that mistake. Yep. He's just got to sit on the back of him and remain there.
I remember he has got Jack Sully and Mickey creeping up behind him now.
He does, yeah.
So he needs to throw Sleppy out the way here.
Kahoot down the bottom in P16, struggling to get himself back up there.
Oh, that gap is getting smaller and smaller at the front each lap.
4/10, 5/10, back to 4. It is. I'm still going to remain on board with Arkozel here. Do you reckon he goes for another move?
I reckon he does. Oh, you really want the inside line here. Oh, has he got the traction? He has.
Opens up the DRS. He's surely going to get him around the outside here. Does he get it done? They both go in. Doesn't get it done though. Sleppy looks to just force him a little bit wide there. I think it was, again, very respectful racing by the both of them. As Rapid Kahoot now sets the fastest lap currently. Arkozel still though fighting, and Rapid Noodles up the top here. WRT Noodles still fighting, trying to just reel Rilo in as much as he can. Although he's losing a bit of time. He's now 6/10 down. He was 4, he's now back to 6. Curtis has
almost 8 temps.
Yeah, you're right actually. He was at 2.8. Now down to
might
2.
Be kicking in.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about hards. They always have a second wind.
Yep.
So Noodles 6/10 opens up his DRS and reels Rilo in that little bit further. Back to 5, back to 4. And then that's it. That's where it will stay for a little while. It just seems like you can catch him on the straights, but that's it. You can't get him any closer throughout the rest of the sectors and the corners. Curtis, yeah, definitely still 2.3 seconds.
Sleppy and him now have the same amount of ERS.
Arkozel,
Sleppy's done a brilliant job at defending.
Yeah, I don't know how much Arkozel's got left in it. Let's have a look at the tyres between these two. I know that Arkozel's on the hards, so is Sleppy, both 11-lap old hards. So it just comes down to that, patience, and it also comes down to the setup. So who's got the better setup, so who's got more patience. And so far, to me it looks like Sleppy is slightly leading the way there. Noodles now starting to lose time to Rilo ahead. It looks like Rilo may have just been just toying with him a little bit. So we're starting to see the field spread out a little bit more now. It was a DRS train from from P5 right the way down to P14. That's definitely changed. As Rapid Mickey now opens up his DRS. Can't pull in Jack Sully any closer, as Jack Sully also opens up his DRS. Bam, open it up again. Just can't get it done though. That DRS train is hurting them right now.
This would be so frustrating.
Oh, it absolutely would be. Insider information says rain in 5 minutes, according to Mark. Rain in, and look, looking at the sky, it definitely looks imminent. So now it's going to come down to who is going to make the call early.
It rains pretty heavy here in Hungary. It gets wet really quickly.
The 7/10. Now look at the time for Curtis to Noodles ahead. 1.8 seconds. He sees them. He's in their sights. The issue here is now with rain imminent in 5 minutes, the tyres that is chosen just may not be the best tyres for him now. Although that could actually, no, I stand corrected. Although Curtis is out of the ERS. Noodles ahead on 64. Rilo on 45. But look at the time difference between Noodles and Rilo now. The battle for P1 and P2 is on as we now go 4/10, 5/10. He loses a little bit of time there.
If I'm Noodles here, I want to get ahead of Rilo before the crossover.
Yes.
You don't want to be behind the crossover.
At the same time, do you? Because
you get to make the decision first.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Do you want to make that decision first?
I get if you sit behind, you can see what the other driver does.
Yeah.
And
sometimes you can make that decision and go, ooh, I don't know.
Ooh, that's a lot of penalties picked up in a row.
So we've got penalties for Arkozal, Jack Sully, Mickey, Striker, and Storm Hutto. Storm Hutto not having the race that he's wanting. He's currently sitting in P19. But the other Alpha Tauri, his teammates, currently sitting in P4 with 10-second gap to the boys ahead. Curtis now 1.5 seconds to Noodles. Noodles 5/10 to Rilo. Rilo still just playing games and sitting there going, well, I'll let you get close and then I'll take off again. As Rapid Mickey now gets the move made on Jack Sully.
So look, Rilo's got a really good setup for sector 2 and 3.
Yeah. So Bremer now opens his DRS. He's now hunting down Jack Sully. He's seen how Rapid Mickey got the move made. Oh, and here we go up
Jack
ahead.
Sully's going to
Jack
go for a
Sully
move on
looks
Mickey.
looks to go for a move. I don't think he's got enough in him. No, not even close. And the best part is
inside.
Best part is this brings it in close for Bremer.
Ryan. There is rain on the halos.
There is rain on the halos. You are 100% correct.
Then?
Yeah. So we're going to ride on board with Rilo as he's in front by 5/10 and see what he does. We're going to sit here and just see if he's the first one to pit. Let's see who jumps the gun, makes the call. As these boys are in a race of their own for P1, 2, and 3. Curtis only 1.2 seconds. He doesn't pit. Noodles doesn't pit. And Curtis stays out too. So we might ride on board with
something we don't.
I just don't think. There we go. No. Still too dry. It's still too dry
accelerator
for
wheel
him.
though.
Accelerator is into the pits. We've seen Accelerator do this in past races from last season. He jumps into the pits early, gets that tyre changed over to the set of intermediates. Sometimes it works for him though. So Zoltan calling 3 more laps on dries. He reckons Curtis will be in tears. Yeah, definitely.
I reckon Zoltan might be right here. Clouds still white.
There we go. One driver onto the intermediates, gets it done early.
Rilo picks up a 3-second.
Oh, Rilo also goes down to P2. And a mistake must have happened. And that P3, that 3-second time penalty, is going to hurt him later on in this race. Noodles is going to be sitting here laughing at that, going, thank you very much, I'll take it from here. While Curtis
is on the back of it. Something must have happened between these two.
Yeah, he's had something. Is the rain starting to play? No, they both, all three stay out again.
Well, look, if you think about it, they've got the gap to do it.
They do. Millsy rounding out the second last corner. What does he do? He stays out too. Yeah.
Slippy.
I think you could be right.
Stays out. Yep.
and looking at the time difference that Accelerator is making, he's actually gaining time on the drivers ahead.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's not. He's losing time. No, he's losing. It looked like he was though. So Curtis now 2/10 on the back of Rilo ahead of him. Let's see what he can do. Has he got anything in him to be able to pull Rilo ahead? Still only on 8% ERS. That's not good for him. Next lap in pits. Yeah, I think you're right, Zoltan. So we now
we've got
jump
drops on the screen now.
Yeah. So going to jump on board with Noodles as he comes around. We've got another Alpha Tauri into the pits. That'll be Storm Hutto as he looks to jump on the intermediates as well and gets an early jump on those lads. And Noodles stays out. Rilo stays out. Oz Curtis stays out. It's just they don't want to make the jump. When do they do it? The rain is definitely starting to come down. You can see it. You can see it on the screens. You can see it on the halos. But it's just too soon for them, they think.
As I said, they've got that much of a gap. I reckon they're going to wait till it actually starts pouring. No need to take a risk and hop on it early.
Yeah, I still think they've got. They do have the gap, but I still think this is a risk. If you touch those curbs with enough speed, and if they're wet, it's Bob's your uncle. The game is over. Yeah, see, Noodle's now starting to struggle as he looks to slow right down through the corners and on exits too. Jimmy Ed's now into the pits as well as he goes onto the hard tyres.
That has to be a mistake.
Surely not.
That has to be a mistake.
Easy Reaper yelling in the stream, box, telling Curtis, get in there, don't make a mistake. Box for those intermediates tyres. It's too late. They didn't box. He didn't listen to you, mate. Sultan thinks that this will be the changeover lap. I believe so too. Nope. Noodles stays out.
No, they stay out.
Oh, Curtis also stays out with him.
I reckon that was the lap to box.
Yeah, me too.
It is coming down. And we've got a spinner.
Who's that in the Alpine? That looks a bit in the wombs. Abyss has spun again. I'll tell you what though, DRS is still open. So the FIA...
That's probably what they're waiting for.
Yeah, the FIA has said no, we still believe it's good enough conditions to race. I'll tell you what though, if this is anywhere else in real life, this will be a red flag right now.
Yeah, it's wet, man.
Yeah,
you can't race in the rain.
Yeah, no, you can't race with a little bit of drizzle.
Pinnacle drivers, no go.
And then you go to the MotoGP and they're racing in the pouring down
Super
rain.
GT, yeah.
Yep. Come on, motorbikes racing pouring down rain with less than a hand span of tyre on the track. Man. Come on.
Well, these F1 cars got extreme wets for a reason.
Accelerator not gaining. Yeah, look, it's definitely too soon. I think they're going to stay out for another lap. Let's have a look as Noodles now rounds it out. He stays out.
They're going to wait. They are 100% going to wait.
Well.
They'll wait till DRS is disabled, I reckon. Or watch out for the track, because once the little black patches on this track start coming up, that's when they dive in.
Well, Accelerator...
We're just on the crossover.
Accelerator, if anything, is losing time to the guys ahead on his inters. So...
And not what he wants.
If we go to Jimmy NZ as well, I believe he's on the inters too. No, that's right, he went to hards. He changed over to hards, so he knows something that we don't know. Jack Sully's on the inters, he's losing time. I wonder if it's just going to...
Curtis goes off.
I wonder if it's just going to sprinkle and then not ever get to that cutoff point.
You could be right. I had the same thought before, but then it started running a little bit harder.
Yeah, Zoltan's saying the same. He's going to change his prediction. The rain won't get any heavier. Easy Reaper. Box, stay out.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we go. As Curtis Rilo goes real wide. Curtis now picks up the position, goes up into
Overgrind
P2.
is one to the effect. Oh, keep in mind, 20 lap old mediums.
Yeah, yep. This is where Curtis is going to start sitting pretty.
When? Oh, Curtis goes in. Alrighty. Oh, not
No,
Curtis.
that's Noodles.
Sorry.
Noodles goes in.
Noodles goes in. What's he jump on then? Does he hop on the inters? Or does he hop on the hards?
Surely not. I don't think they need to go on the inters.
Oh, I see yellows.
Yeah, it's
He's
not
gone
getting
for
any
a
harder.
two-stop. Or, yeah, two-stop. Okay. Noodles hops onto the mediums. Rilo hops onto the softs.
Yeah, he's going for that medium. Oh, then we've got a sector 3. We've got a safety car. Who is out? There's Rapid J-Rad for the Alpine. Has DNF'd. We are so sorry.
Noodles just got a free pit stop out of that. Perfect timing.
You know what? This is actually really going to work in the favour of Curtis and Sleppy as well, for that matter. Sleppy has really picked up on this. As Rilo now back down to P6 on the soft tyres. Rapid Mickey will pit. Arcosa will pit. Noodles gets that free pit stop. Sleppy and Curtis will now pit. And they will get... Oh, Jimmy Anzed picks up that.
I think if Curtis... Come on, Curtis, you can push it a bit more, mate. No, I know you can push the delta a bit. I've seen people do it, where they actually speed on the safety car to get to the pit line.
Yeah.
Well... Don't know if that's a rule in Wallaby.
Zoltan is screaming out to Curtis saying, just go to the softs, go to the softs. It looks like he's going to pit, but what is he going to go to? This is going to be the interesting strat. Yeah, I reckon he'll go mediums. Rilo gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. It has just gone from bad to worse for Rilo. Goes from P1, drops down to P3.
Was he listening to the stream?
He must have been.
Oh no. Oh, he's on the...
He's on the mediums.
Oh, those are red for me.
No, they're definitely yellow for me.
Oh, they're yellow now.
They're yellow now, are they?
Oh, Curtis got him. Oh, wait. Yeah, Noodles' has got back in. I thought he had a mistake.
It looks like Noodles.
Inters. Noodles is...
Sleppy has gone to Inters.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. There's...
Whoa.
Yeah, it's getting a lot wetter. Look at the track. Look at the track.
I think... Looking at this...
got very wet. It's going to be Inters.
Curtis may have bottled this.
Oh no. But you know what? Mulesy will inherit P1.
Although, he's got...
Noodles.
Oh, if he could... Oh, yeah. No, he can't. That's not going to be enough time.
No.
Pretty much the entirety of the grid onto the Inters. Jimmy NZ, the only other one on mediums. It was Curtis on those mediums. Oof. I don't know what the call is here. It's one of those interesting ones.
It looks like it's getting wet very, very slowly.
Well, the thing is, though, is they're driving slower. Of course, it's going to get wet, like wetter.
Yeah.
They don't have the.
Yeah, but you can see droplets on the track now.
Yeah. A bit of
I
standing
reckon
water.
if it keeps it this right, Curtis has at least 2 laps to put away. And he will not pull 20 odd seconds in that time.
If there was no safety car, Curtis would have won. Easy Reaper saying Ferrari strategist is on holidays. It's just a typical Ferrari thing, really.
Oh, I mean...
What's he doing? There we go. Straight into the pits.
He's jumping. Yep.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
definitely needs it. Yeah, he has to. Otherwise, he's going to lose it. These tyres are not holding. Noodles gets a 5-second time penalty. Oh, this has just worked in his favour for Curtis, as the drivers that he needs are just falling further and further by the wayside. With Noodles now gets that 5-second, and then Rilo with the drive-through.
Yeah. And Arkansas, but Millsy, Sleppy, Watson's in P4, Cahoots in P5. The rain has definitely spiced things up.
It definitely has.
Oh.
Rapid Mickey, your AI. What about your AI, man? What happened?
Mickey sin and pause. Mickey is joined. Mickey's bot might have.
Yeah, what's wrong with your AI?
He couldn't have hit anyone. It's ghosted.
Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering what his AI is. Oh, has he got a penalty for him?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe. No, I don't
Lucky.
think so. He wouldn't have done that. It just pitted you. Do you know what? I think it probably... It could be a good call that your car pitted you, man. Unless you were already on the inters, well then...
I'm checking that right now, mate.
Yeah.
Was he on the inters already? He was.
Oh, then yeah. I'll pour one out for you.
Yeah.
That's an RIP. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. This is, you know what? I'm going to say this now. This is why I don't go into AI under safety car, because you just don't know what your AI is going to do. So we're going to be, I reckon we're going to be sitting in safety car for quite some time here. But let's have a look at the grid now. BD Millsy for the AlphaTauri up into P1. Sleppy for the McLaren in P2 as a reserve. Arkozel up into P3. Waddington all the way from the back of the grid comes up into P4.
Driver of the day.
Yeah, definitely. Rapid Kahoot, P5.
Wait, Rilo has a drive-through?
Rilo has a drive-through. I said this before.
Oh. Did you? Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Rilo, P6, but does have that drive-through penalty. Noodles with a 5-second time penalty, currently sitting in P7. Accelerator in P8. Oz Curtis in P9. Striker in P10. Bremer P11. Rapid Mickey P12. Jack Sully in P13. Top in P14. Jimmy Enzad for the McLaren in 15. Abyss for the Williams in P16. The other Red Bull in P17. And then Storm Hutto rounding out the current drivers still racing in P18 for the Aston Martin. And then we've got J-Rad in the Alpine and J-Rad in the Alpine who has DNF'd. And please don't pay any attention to the guy in 20th.
Look, if you guys thought it was hard to overtake in the dry, yous have got a whole new book to read now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mickey disconnected. Then the AI pitted you. Yeah, dude. That's a.
Yeah, because he would have.
That's a shitty thing.
At the wrong time,
yep.
Like when it wasn't inters. The game thought so. Yeah.
So, Curtis now back down to P9. Oh, thought he was doing the right thing going into the mediums. Safety car in this lap, and we've got a lot of drivers who still haven't been able to catch up. So Abyss,
super unfortunate
Jimmy
for them.
NZ, Restless, and Storm Hutto are now not going to be able to catch the same. Or Abyss might be able to.
Abyss.
And maybe even Jimmy NZ.
We'll see how long Millsy holds him up.
Yeah,
but
I don't think he will.
If I'm Millsy, I'd go halfway through this last corner.
Yep.
Not now, but right.
No, I'd go now and catch them.
Get them sideways.
Look at Sleppy getting right up there.
Oh, he's still never stopping. There's the spray, and he's off.
No,
he's not.
Oh, that's a bad call.
And now he is. Oh, Sleppy.
That's a bad call. Sleppy gets a great start off that safety car
restart. He should have gone on
restart.
the exit, but here we go. This will be the only overtaking chance he has. He's going to send one up the inside. He's going to the outside line into the next turn. Millsy, he's going to hold it. Oh, careful, lads. Ooh.
Side by
This
side.
is brilliant racing. They touch. Contact has been made. Is Millsy going to give this up? No, surely not. In the wet? Yeah, okay, he backs out of it. Oh, wow.
But now look at that. Millsy is now under attack from Arkozel as well.
Kahoot versus Waddington as well. They're on wheel to wheel. Into the chicane.
Oh, there's contact and Kahoot is around.
Waddington
and so is...
has hit Kahoot.
And so is Arkozel.
And we got more battles. Rilo versus Bremer. Going wheel to wheel. Oh.
This is probably the part where I'd be looking at it going right now. I'm just gonna sit back and let everybody else make the mistakes for me, and I'll pick up whatever I can get. But now, as we look at it,
wheel to wheels.
Kahoot and Noodles.
Up the inside of Noodles. Wow.
And Noodles now almost loses out to Oz Curtis. Curtis now goes around the outside, tries to pip it up through the inside, gets it done nicely. Go side by side. We've got a driver into the pits. That looks like it's Arkozel. It's Rilo. Rilo is into the pits, as it looks like he's going to serve his drive-through penalty. And now Oz Curtis
Is Kahoot
gets
far enough
that
back?
position, mate.
Kahoot's gonna make the lunge from far back. What a move! Wow. Kahoot, that was brilliant, mate.
Kahoot was
And he's gonna make another move.
Yeah, I know what's happened there.
Waddington's gone deep there.
No, Waddington hasn't gone deep. Waddington is one of the drivers that I've always said has the most respect for any other driver. If he thinks that he's caused an issue, he will move aside and redress the position, and that's exactly what he's done. Yeah,
into the chicane.
Yeah, he's redressed the position, and unfortunately, it's going to put him into a bad situation with Accelerator. Accelerator has taken the advantage of it and said, "No, well, I don't care."
We love it.
Yeah,
but it's dangerous.
Oh, this is going to get hairy. I can see it now. Accelerator right on the back of him. Has to let off. Oh, and there it is. There's the contact made. Accelerator goes up the back of Waddington. Waddington still
Bremen might go for a dive bomb on Noodles here, and he does. Wow, there's too much going on.
And then Noodles now. There's going to be contact again. It's wheel to wheel
Within the
as they go almost
Ferrari,
3 wide.
there. Oh, Bremen's got the better line. They're still going wheel to wheel. But it seems like Noodles has got the straight line speed.
Yeah, it does, but Bremer gets cut off.
Oh. What, Oh, Curtis. 3 wide! They're going to go 3 wide! Noodles gets squeezed out a bit here. Curtis and Accelerator. Oh my god. And Accelerator goes deep. Wow, there's so much going on here.
Sorry about that. So Mickey up into P8. Accelerator is now looking to be is losing a lot of positions as he's also lost his left end plate on his front wing. That's going to be a massive downer for him as he now is going to be dropping further and further.
Waddington has damage? He's missing a plate. Front plate.
He is too. He's missing his front right. Is he going to pit?
Yeah, look at that. Oh no.
Oh, Curtis. There we go.
Waddington should make this easy for him with a broken wing. You would hope so. Well, it doesn't look like Waddington's going to pit.
Look at this.
Maybe he's button like this.
It's almost too wide between the entire grid that you're watching. Funny. He doesn't pit. He's just going to be causing so much. Oh my god! I thought he would have pitted by now.
I don't think he sees the point. I think he knows he can get points here.
He's got the straight line speed though. Problem is he doesn't have the corners, and it's going to be causing all sorts of issues. As we look at Bremer now.
Oh no! Oh my god!
I've just missed that. Yeah, I just missed it.
Together.
I went up to Bremer at the wrong point then.
Yeah. Whoa.
And that's a safety car. Who's out?
No one's out, but it looked like...
Man, the racing...
Alpine was involved in that as well.
Okay.
Went flying through. And who's in the Alpine?
Bremer. No, no. I don't think that was Alpine. I think that was the Williams. Because Abyss has come out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, it must have been, Waddington and Noodles, it seemed like Waddington just collected his rear wheel.
Yeah.
And spun him around with him. Yeah. Oh, wow.
The racing always gets a bit more desperate towards the end of the race, as we all know. And moves that shouldn't be made get made.
And I think what has happened there is Waddington just didn't have the turning radius with that wing. He just couldn't turn.
Yeah, I think we saw it before. There should have been he should have pitted a while back for the front wing damage. As we see Kahoot slowing down the pack, letting everybody catch up by the looks of it. Beanie Millsy. So looking at the grid now, Sleppy into P1, Beanie Millsy P2, Rapid Kahoot P3. Oz Curtis still sitting in a very good position for a podium. I know that with him doing it on his own, he's definitely going to want that. They went 3 wide, and the Merc hit the Williams, and Williams hit Alpine, and they crash.
Yeah, okay, I thought it was an Alpine, and Alpine went off track.
Oh,
onto the grass. Yeah. So it was Bremer then.
No. No, so they went 3 wide, and
No.
the Merc hit the Williams. So the Merc was Noodles. Noodles hit Williams.
Yeah.
And then Williams
Which
hit
was
the
Watson.
Alpine, and then they crashed.
And Alpine went
yeah,
off.
so yeah,
But
so
was
Bremer.
the Alpine Bremer? Yeah.
But
Yeah, thought so.
yeah, so Bremer didn't cause it though.
No, I never said he did.
Yeah.
I just said he got caught up in it.
Yeah, gotcha. But
I got
Curtis,
it clipped
Curtis
for
is
you.
definitely,
You wanna rewatch it?
yeah, cool. I'll watch that a bit later. But Curtis is definitely still up into a very good position here, up into P4, probably on the fresher tyres too. Looking at him, 6-lap-old intermediates versus 8 and 7, so he could be in a very good position here. But knowing Curtis, knowing Kahoot, I know that these two aren't going to fight when the fight isn't necessary, and they're not going to go for stupid moves that aren't necessary. I think it's I think it's going to be a very respectful race from here on out for the top 4 here. Rapid Mickey says it was no one's fault. They all just lost traction. Yeah, fair enough. Penalties. Let's have a look at the penalties, shall we? So penalties. Rapid Mickey, 6 seconds of penalties there. Abyss, 3 seconds. Jack Sully, 3 seconds. Striker, 3 seconds. Noodles with that 5-second time penalty. Arkozel with 6 seconds. Rilo and Storm Hutto both with 3 seconds. But not too bad. It's definitely going to shake up the finishing order there.
If I was Kahoot, I would be very happy with this.
Oh, absolutely. He's
dropped
gone for
multiple positions multiple times.
Yeah. Well, you look at when he came together with Waddington. He went down.
Waddington,
I think
yeah.
went down about 6 or 7 positions.
I know,
And
and he was straight up again.
Within 2 laps, he was back up to back up to P5.
Oh.
And now he's in P3.
Now, can Slappy hold the pressure? Can he keep it on track?
Yeah.
With Kahoot and Millsy behind him.
I think he can. So
It's a very scary sight.
Rapid Kahoot currently sitting with the fastest lap with the 1:18.702, so there'll be an extra point there for him as it stands currently. But Slappy's an interesting one. So he was actually in Tier 2 as a full-time driver.
Yeah.
He was super quick. He messaged me out of the blue on his own accord and said, "Hey, I think I'm too quick for Tier 2. Do you mind if I give Tier 1 a run?" I said, "Look, it's full. It's completely full. If you move up to Tier 1, there won't be a spot available for you." And he goes, "I don't mind running as a reserve. I just think that it's better for me to be there." And I've got all credit to him, doing what's best for him and doing what's best for the league. Complete respect to him for it.
Safety car's in.
So this is where
Yeah.
Millsy had the issue last safety car
And
restart,
Slappy got him.
and Slappy
So-
got him. So is it going to be reversed? Is Slappy going to get the better start?
Let's see what Slappy goes from. He should go now. But he
Uh,
doesn't. He's going to do what Millsy did.
Millsy's getting right up the side of him, and there we go. Slappy's gone.
Millsy clicked on the brakes. Oh, Kahoot! No, Millsy's getting swamped off these
Curtis
restarts.
up into
Somehow.
P2, takes B&E Millsy, now catches right up to Slappy,
Hang on.
but B&E Millsy puts it up the inside. Curtis stays, up the outside. Curtis stays in P2, gets B&E Millsy, nice and clean, opens up his ERS, wants to catch WRL Slappy ahead of him, sits right on the back of him, goes a little bit deep, fixes himself up, sets himself up nicely, and now wants to catch him and hunt him down, but is now 5/10 down. B&E Millsy all over the back of Curtis, while Kahoot also gets a little bit of a rocky start on that safety car restart and is now 4/10 behind Millsy ahead. Rapid Mickey 0.2, Jack Sully 0.8, but we've got to remember that Mickey and Jack Sully and Abyss all have penalties. We've got Top also now up into P8, Jimmy NZ up into P9, Striker in a very, very strong position here up into P10, and Noodles now also making his way back up the grid. We have another driver around, that is Arkozel and Accelerator, as they are now both around as well, setting up a yellow sector 2.
Storm Hutto's retired from session.
He's crashed. He's crashed out.
Another safety car.
It is too. We're going to get a 2-lap dash here. There's no. Oh, what was the point?
And Slappy will love this because I reckon he's feeling the pressure of Curtis.
Well, the thing is, this is the thing. Again, it sounds like I've got a massive man crush on Curtis, and I'm telling you now,
you do.
I do.
You 100% do.
100% do. I'm not denying it. I'm fully on board. The man is.
But who doesn't?
The man is a
Who
god.
does not?
Accelerator picks up a 5-second time penalty, but Curtis, of all of the drivers in this grid so far that I've seen, I think he is one of the best safety car restart drivers. He knows when to go. He can pick when the driver ahead is going to go. Even Easy Reaper says, I love Curtis. I mean, he's your driver, mate. Of course you do.
It's like that one Ferrari quote.
Ferrari
quote.
I'm never going to let you live that down. Ferrari?
Yeah. That's on stream too.
Yep. Rapid Mickey says it's full wet conditions now, so this is going to get really interesting. Does anybody pit? I don't. You'd be hard pressed to. You'd be dumb. Not dumb.
Well, you'd be a second faster.
You would be faster.
Second
but
faster, 3 laps, 20 seconds down. Not happening.
Yeah, I think it's just going to have to be one of those things that we're going to see a few drivers finishing up DNF'd tonight.
Ooh. Can Slappy hold Curtis off? And this is the one track I would feel comfortable in P1. No matter what. All you gotta do is cover first turn. You're set.
Who are you talking about there, Gumbo? I will say it once again. He didn't have time to race all leagues and could only race one league, and he picked Wallaby. I mean, I love that. Just shows that Wallaby at the moment is really growing into something very, very special.
It's very beautiful.
Oh, Curtis, yeah. Yep. Yeah, the man, like I said, brings a tear to my eye, this guy. So Curtis warming up those tyres. This is the guy that I really want to watch on that safety car restart. Benny Millsy behind him too. He isn't great at his restarts, I've noticed.
No, he's not. He's got some twice in the last 2 safety cars.
Yeah.
If Slappy does the same thing again, where he waits till the last second, Curtis will have him.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Slappy needs to change it up here. Which is why he should go in the middle of the corner.
See, right now, as soon as you get that safety car in this lap, I'd be starting to slow the pack right down.
Yeah.
Get a massive gap to the safety car ahead, and potentially go racing halfway through the straight before the last corner. It'll catch them off guard. A lot of people wouldn't go there. He likes driving for me. 5th gear and consistent accelerator from the middle of the last from the middle of the last turn. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I think.
Tyres,
but it's scary.
It's on Damo. They're all on inters, mate. It's wet.
But
the tyres for you, but there you go. We've got 2 drivers on wet, Rilo and Arkozel, but nothing will come of it really.
Alrighty. The risks of going on halfway through the last corner is you risk going sideways and spinning yourself out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gonna ride on board with Curtis.
Why do we need a mod in Discord, Easy? Did you see something that I shouldn't have seen, or did you see something that shouldn't have been there? So, here we go.
When does Slappy go?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on board here. It looks like he's done the same thing.
And he's gonna go early here. And now. Oh, Curtis!
Curtis is gonna get him.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Unless Slappy can hold this.
No. There's no way.
Whoa, it's 3 wide.
Millsy has just shown up in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, Millsy has done Curtis dirty there.
They have, but look at this. Mickey!
Oh my god.
Slappy has gone down and his, unfortunately... Whoa, Curtis has lost positions. I don't know what's going on here. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, this is desperate moves. In the full wet conditions under intermediate
desperate
safety.
Moves, and Millsy versus Slappy. They're going to go wheel to wheel.
Curtis, if right now, I think the
And
smartest...
they touch. Oh, they go off. 3 goes. Oh.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get
Oh
real
my
dirty. Curtis, if I was you, man, I'd be sitting back and just waiting for them to make the incident happen ahead of you. You just drive on through, because it looks like that's what's going to happen. Oh,
I feel
no.
bad for the stewards.
Oh, no, Curtis is around. He's in the wall and he's DNF'd. Oh, my God. The one guy, he stayed out of trouble.
Curtis is going to be mad. He's going to be pissed.
Oh.
That was... those weren't smart moves in the turn 1. But desperation kicks in. Wow.
Oh, my God. That sucks.
Mickey versus Jack Sully for P3.
So we've still got a lap and just over a lap to go, as Jack Sully now takes up P3. Jack Sully,
there's a lot of
Mickey
contact
right behind him, battling for P4 and for P3. Kahoot now up into P5, looking to chase down the driver ahead. Rapid Mickey, Abyss into P6. Arkozel back up into P6. Abyss now drops down to P7. Noodles up into P8. Bremer P9. Rilo gets some great start with his full wet tyres up into P10. Striker now back down to P16, just outside of the points. If he can get one position up, he will go into the points and at least score 1 point for his team. But Jack Sully, the man in P3, doing it for his team. Let's have a look.
Oh my God, we got people. Oh my God, Bremer versus Noodles.
Yeah. As Bremer now goes around the outside of Noodles. As we're going to ride on board with B&E Millsy as he rounds out the last... gosh, I'm way too early, hey? Goes into
mate, still battle's going on behind you.
Oh, wow.
Look, is Riley going to go for it on the bit into the chicane? Oh, it's...
Thing is, Rilo's got the better tyres here. He's on the full wet tyres in full wet conditions.
Wow. You can see how good they are then.
Yeah. He's making up so much ground too. But goes very wide.
Yeah, look. I mean... Kahoot's on for a P3. Everyone ahead of him has pens.
Top has now got a 3-second time penalty as well, which has really hurt him because that'll give him P... Oh, it's dropped him right down. Actually, it looks like he's spun.
Bremer.
He has spun.
Bremer versus Kahoot onto the last corner. This is for P3. Bremer versus Kahoot. Oh my God, there's a lot of tyre bumping. Oh,
Bremer stays ahead.
After that.
And
Bremer up to P3.
Yeah, gets the positions kept.
Oh no. There's going to be drama.
Yeah, there's
lots of drama.
Jeez. B&E Millsy up into P1 for the Alpha Tauris. Sleppy into P2. Bremer into P3. Kahoot P4. Jack Sully P5. Rilo P6. Rapid Mickey P7. Waddington P8. And I missed the final of that. But, guys, this is going to be intense. I think there's going to be a lot of stewards reports in here at the end of the day. Bremer goes into... gets driver of the day.
I honestly... Some drivers are going to be really angry after that restart.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say who, but that
yeah.
wasn't the smartest restart going forward. But, yeah.
Yeah, I think...
But other than that...
I think if anything was to happen there, I think Curtis was definitely hard done by, but you know, we move.
Yep.
We move. I'm just going to quickly invite these guys to the party. B&E Millsy, invite. Sleppy, invite. And Bremer, invite.
God, mate, commentating's fun. 3 nights in a row.
It is
3
good fun.
great races in a row.
So Bremer has joined the party. Bremer, just make sure that you include your audio. Sleppy has joined the party. Sleppy, make sure you include your audio. And B&E Millsy has joined the party as well. Make sure you also include your audio, my man. Millsy,
everyone's audio included?
Fair enough. We'll kick it off with good. We'll kick it off with Bremer, mate. Bremer just picking Kahoot there at the end, going up into P3. How do you feel, man? Like that was a pretty intense race the whole way through.
Yeah, it was. I got a bit aggressive at the end though, so kind of feel bad, but for Kahoot, but
So,
just
saying
chill
that you got a
race.
bit, saying you got a bit of aggressive at the end there. Do you reckon you might see some penalties coming your way, or do you think it'll be?
Depends.
It depends. All right, fair enough. No, that's fair. Well, look, I mean, watching that race and watching a bit of your driving, I think it was still pretty clean driving majority of the race up until the end there. I don't think that was just on you. I think the entirety of the safety car restart at the end there got real hairy for a lot of drivers. Unfortunately, one of the drivers ending up DNFing as a result. But it is what it is.
Curtis?
We move on. Yeah, Curtis. Unfortunately,
mate.
but
Unlucky.
yeah, look, we move on to Australia next week. It's the first sprint round for Wallaby Racing League calendar. How do you think you're going to be faring around Oz GP?
I love Australia, so I reckon I'm going to do good there.
You reckon you're going to do well? Excellent. That's good to hear, man, because you're part of my team. You're the Alpine. So that's good. I'm happy to hear it. Bremer, I mean, sorry, not Bremer. Abs, do you want to ask any questions?
Oh no, you asked them all for me.
Wicked.
No.
No. Well then, we might
No.
move. We might move on to P2, which is, I believe, Slappy in the McLaren as the reserve driver, stepping up into Tier 1 from Tier 2. Man, what a killer race for you at the end there. The first safety car really helping you get up some track position, and then you've just held it strong from there.
Yeah, I mean, like, on the lap 1, I gained like 4 positions going into turn 1, which was the best I could have done. And then just besides that, I was just maximising the result the whole race. The front runners that boxed on the green flags for new dry compound tyres made it easier for me to be up there in that position. And just getting Millsy on the restart was key to try and hold to win the race, but the late safety cars just didn't help with tyre warm-ups because they were just frozen each time.
Yeah. And that last safety car restart, there was a lot of jostling for positions there. Do you feel you were hard done by anything, or do you think that it was just hard racing?
On the last restart, on turn 1, like, there was no grip on anyone's tyres, I reckon. Like,
Yeah, it was full
no
wet
one could break into
conditions.
turn 1. I mean, besides that, I was able to hold position, like, battle for P2. I mean, going into turn 2 and up to turn 4, I just got done by getting hit wide off track by Millsy. I'm guessing he's had a moment, but it just killed the race. Like, I couldn't get back on Millsy because I just got damage after that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And again, with you going to Australia, how do you think you're going to look? Oh, if you get a race in Australia, how do you think you'll...
if I get a race, I reckon it's a easy top 10. I reckon, but it's just depending if I get a drive or not.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Abs, any questions from you, bro?
No.
Well, then I'll tell you what. I'll let you.
I got a good one for Millsy.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So, first of all, congratulations on your win. Very tough conditions, good racing. But your safety car restarts, man. What was going on?
Shocking.
2 in a
I'm
row,
no
you got
good.
slumped.
Every single race that I ever do, and there's a safety car, I'm losing positions at the restart. That's just me. I don't know.
You
Always
lost the
get caught.
position. You lost it, and then on the last safety car restart, you had a mega, or just after the safety car restart, 4 wide into the first turn, into where you took the lead of the race. What was
That
going
was
through your
very-
mind at that point? Did you expect to go 4 wide with everyone, or?
I was pretty scared, to be honest. I don't know what was
I
going to
would
happen. But like, getting out of turn 1, I had a bit more traction. I managed to slip my way past a few people, managed to get past Curtis, and going into the left-hander, I was trying to not cut Curtis off, but at the same time not take someone on the outside out. So
Yeah. And how are you feeling about Australia?
I hate it. With
You hate
passion.
it? Oh lord. Any more questions for you, Doug?
No, man. No, I'm all good. Well, congratulations, guys, to the top 3. It was definitely an intense race. At the start of the race just looked like it was going to be just DRS training the entirety of the race, but then that first safety car sort of changed everything up, threw a bit of a spanner in the works, and got you boys up there into a bit of a racing position. And then going onto the intermediates, it looked like no one knew what to do. Curtis unfortunately didn't know what to do. Went to the mediums, changed over to the intermediates after that. On the safety car restart after that. But guys, again, congratulations to everybody listening. Thank you very much for joining. We will be back Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. AEDT. That is New South Wales time for those of you who don't know, because there's a fair few by the sounds of it. For Australia for Tier 3 for our first sprint round. So get on board, join in, and you'll be on board. You'll be on board with the 2 comms that night, which will be again abstracts. That'll be 4 races in a row. It won't be you.
I'll be gone.
You will be gone.
Yeah.
So that will be who is Piastri and whoever we find to put into Piastri's partner for that night. So guys, thanks again for joining. We will see you all next week.